Hello and welcome to another edition of the Muneeb Show live in northern Alberta here in the heart of oil country. Now, on a beautiful, of course, Wednesday evening. Is it July 30th? Are we in July 30th?
Yeah.
We're almost in August, which means we're one day closer to the NFL season.
Let's go.
One day closer to the NFL season. Now, not that much happening in the sports world. You're drinking a lukewarm Red Bull. That's disgusting. That's Coach on that side. We'll get to him soon. But some other news. Of course, we talked about some gambling issues yesterday with some relief pitcher in Cleveland, Emmanuel Clase. Now, that has, of course, become a bigger story as well. But gambling still trends to be an issue. Gilbert Arenas, also known as Agent Zero, has been arrested following a federal indictment on running some sort of gambling scheme, out of his home, which... Classic move. I have to respect it. But, you know, if it stands, that'll be end of his career and probably his life. Unfortunately, that's kind of the situation. Well, I mean, he might end up, if he gets in...
He might go to
be in
jail.
prison.
Yeah, but it's not the end of
But
his
it
life.
seems like they might be bogus charges anyways.
No.
Yeah.
Taxman just wants in
Where does he live?
California.
Yeah.
Oh, sports betting's not legal in California.
Is it not?
No, I went there 2 years ago. I had to send money to somebody in Canada.
Okay. Didn't know all of that. But yeah, it's been some interesting stories. Now, of course, I'm not alone today discussing everything. The gambling table is here at P-Bets. Unfortunately, his counterpart, he fell on his ass yesterday.
Still recovering from the L.
Yeah, and Coach dropped him on his ass. Coach, of course, incredibly jacked. So it's a little bit tough to keep up for Nelly G. But hopefully Nelly G recovers and is able to come back to the gambling table. Now, of course, Coach is also here. Coach Easy. Welcome. Coach, you're looking incredibly cool today. Now, do love the mustache look. Is this here to stay? Are you gonna, maybe make it thicker?
I think thicker, and then I'm gonna curl it.
Oh, just
like
Indian,
old West type.
Indian sheriff type shit.
Yeah, it seems like Coach is completely leaning into the douchebag look. We have to admire it. No, it does definitely look like law enforcement vibes, maybe a little bit of firefighter vibes.
You look like an RCMP officer. Or like a firefighter.
Yeah, but you do look like the RCMP that rides on the horse and not...
That's tough. Give me the hat and everything.
Yeah, as an Albertan, obviously that vibes with him. But I do like the look. Now, how does everybody else feel about the look, though?
Ladies kind of like some days yes, some days no.
Plural.
Or
no.
Apostrophe. Yeah. Everyone else... I got guys on my crew now doing the mustache, and they're saying really? You inspired me to do the stash.
Okay.
Wave starter type shit.
Yeah, wave starter type shit.
Wow. I might. Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
Cutting the beard?
I haven't.
You should goatee it.
I haven't seen my chin in
That's
years.
the problem. You gotta have a decent
chin.
Yeah.
You gotta have a decent looking chin. Now I don't know what it looks like. So I don't know if it'll work with just the mustache. I always did want the full mustache look, but I do feel like the beard is a good look.
You should do the handlebars.
The handlebars?
I would say though,
or the
Ooh.
But the goatee is also something like
I don't.
Then I've completely dove into the Raiders culture.
Yeah. Get some high socks, get some Cortezes. You're set.
Yeah, some Converse maybe. Yeah.
And then you got to stand like this.
Maybe a bandana.
Oh, red or blue?
That's a tough one. Maybe,
Maybe green.
Maybe green, yeah. Maybe just white. I come in peace. Maybe that's the way we go. Now, Coach, what side would you like to pick today?
Let's go right.
Go right. This is an interesting one. And maybe P-Bets can also chime in after. One sports moment you would like to relive?
Oh, dude, this one, I already have it in my head. Yeah. So, Do you guys remember that 2014 Champions League final? Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid.
Oh my God, I was watching that game.
Yeah, of course, we remember footy happening across
was that
the
like
pond.
Sergio?
Yeah,
Ramos?
Sergio Ramos.
I was watching.
Bro, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was
That's
watching
when
the
Ronaldo
game.
took his shirt off, right?
Yeah. I was watching it like my aunt's right over there. She's watching the game. My mom's over there, and I'm 14 years old, and we're down 1-0. Bro, I'm crying.
Who's we, sorry, in this situation?
Real Madrid.
Oh, Madrid. Okay.
Bro, it was the crazy.
We're down 1-0.
Versus Atletico, they're...
I genuinely closed my eyes. I swear I actually sent a prayer to God. I was like, yo.
And Jesus answered.
Bro, like, I was like, yo, please. Like, I think I took like 30 seconds to say a prayer.
Yeah.
And then right there at the corner, he hits... If I could relive that moment... I've never screamed so loud. I thought I was gonna kill my aunt because she was so scared.
Yeah.
She's like, the fuck just happened? If I could relive that moment, yeah, I feel like that's the one sports.
What was your favorite part of that game? That Ramos goal?
Yeah. 91-52, I believe. Yeah. Or 92-50. Yeah.
Fair. Okay. Wow. Didn't know that was the direction you were gonna go when I asked this question. I have a couple in mind, but I think similar situation, family all gathered. Kawhi, Game 7, we'll never forget.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We walk into a bar, she's like, "What's Toronto Raptors?" I was crying, but we got the game on and we saw the moment.
Yeah. It'll be funny if you go there the next time and you're wearing a Toronto Tempo shirt. They're, of course, going to be the WNBA team. It'll be really fun to see how that develops. But now the Game 7, of course, end of that entire situation with Jimmy Butler and Philadelphia. I can never, the Kawhi shot, man.
Embiid walking in the tunnel.
Crying, tears.
That was only second round too, right?
Yeah.
That was second round, because then in the third round, we go down 0-2 to Milwaukee,
right back.
win 4 straight.
What was it, the wall?
Yeah, the wall.
Yeah, that felt like a Eastern Conference Finals too. I remember it as Eastern Conference Finals, but... It's definitely second round,
yeah. And it's crazy.
In the first round, they struggled against Orlando. Bro.
Yeah. They went down 0-1.
No, 0-1, yeah. DJ Augustine, who could forget? Toronto legend also, DJ Augustine. He was just, at his size, so incredibly crafty with the ball. I mean, could do so many different things. I think he might have had like a 30-some point game. And then Kawhi, of course. And then, we get into Milwaukee, go down 0-2. Kawhi gets the hamstring injury. Decides to guard Giannis the next 4 games.
He said, "I won."
On one leg, goes out and becomes the absolute star that we now know and love. Bro. That run
was insane.
Of Toronto.
All of Canada was
absurd, watching. So that moment, I think for us, if I could just relive that one more time, man, that was electric.
Kawhi was coming. He was coming down like Coke. Come down at the 3, pop. He said, hand in the face, pop. Yeah. Fred, pop. Yeah, everybody, nobody could miss.
Nobody.
Mark's playing like Powell. It was insane.
Norman Powell was playing great.
And the crazy thing is, we didn't even have OG.
No.
We didn't have
OG. was hurt.
Yeah, OG was hurt. And now, if you fast forward, it's crazy. Like, OG got a $200 million contract.
Yeah, he's the best.
Pascal got a big contract.
Pascal got a big contract. Norm got a big contract. Fred became the leader. So many different things happened from that team. But it's just like, man, that whole run. And I will say, I think that was one of the last times that the Eastern Conference was actually good. Mm-hmm. Right? Because after that, it felt like there was a difference between the top 2-3 teams and everybody else was like kind of in the same class. But yeah, that time, I mean, the Jimmy Butler situation, of course, with Philadelphia leading that team.
He just got there that year too.
Yeah, and
from Minnesota.
And he was their best player instantly. I mean, I remember playing as a Toronto fan, seeing how he was.
He had the and one to tie the game.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Remember that. Perfect. He went right in, boom, and one, hit the free throw. Kawhi said, "Oh, really?"
Yeah. Just that moment was so incredible. And of course, I have this on my desk. I just want to show the camera. Joey Bats, of course, legend of the Toronto Blue Jays. But there was this moment.
The flip?
Who could forget the whole Joey Bats, the bat flip? If you
Canada
just
shook.
once, I think there was a moment where, regardless of what part of the country you were in, there was somebody in that moment that just screamed, because that moment was really, really big for Canada. Joey Bats' bat flip. And just that moment was so incredible.
I'm getting chills right now. I swear to bro, the way he flipped the bat, it was just perfect. Yo.
Oh my god, the walk to the first,
and then they lost in the next round. KC, man.
But that moment was just like, if it was just that one moment, incredible. Of course, there's so many to choose from as well. I mean, from every sport, there's so many like incredibly big moments that we have been privileged to be a part of now, that we've kind of been fans for so long. I think the 2016 Kai's shot was pretty. Just seeing that live, that was incredible. In a Game 7,
23-3 comeback.
Yeah, right. Like just so many different
Kobe's last
moments.
Game.
Kobe's last.
That was insane. And the Warriors.
And the
were
Warriors
going for the 72.
Yeah. Right, against a Memphis
the same
team.
Night.
Against a Memphis team playing at the exact same time, and like they weren't even on the broadcast. It was Kobe's last game was like on the ESPN. Yeah, it was just that incredible moment. So many incredible moments, man.
At a point, it was like 50. Oh, 60? No, it was like 40. And then 50. And then it was like, no way he gets 60.
And then he did. and then he did, man. The free throw. And then the funny thing is that the Jazz were trying to get to the playoffs.
And no, people were saying they let him do that. They needed to win that game.
Well, no, because at halftime, the other game had ended, so they knew they couldn't make the playoffs anymore. So then the second half was different, because now they know that they're not playing for anything except pride. Yeah. That's why the narrative about, Gordon Hayward stepping in to see if, Kobe could get a 60, that's where that came from, because at that point they weren't playing for anything. Because the game had already ended.
So you think they let him get...
No, I don't think so. But I'm just saying, I think that's where the narrative started from, because at that point they weren't actually playing. Yeah, they were already out.
But the first half he had the first half he only had like 20.
Yeah.
Or like 17 or something.
Yeah. Just man, there's so many good moments, man.
He had 34 points in the second half on one leg.
Last game too.
That's wild.
Yeah, last game in his career, and then went on to do. What was that? 2016.
Yeah.
Wow. Just
because that was the year they lost 3-1.
Yeah. 2016 was a great year. Yeah. Everyone.
Was a great year for
history
sports.
Books.
Yeah, it was just
everything was great that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were so many different things happening. Was that the year that 2016? The year the Pats won as well. When was 28-3?
I think that's the way Philly won. The year Philly won, and then the year after they beat Atlanta.
Atlanta 28-3.
2017.
Yeah. Oh my God. What?
I think that was 2017.
Yeah, that's another moment. I got to see live with family and everybody around. That whole comeback of 28-3. I would love to relive that.
I bet someone $50. I was watching that game. I bet somebody $50 on I bet Atlanta before the game.
Yeah.
At halftime, the guy looks at me. He's like, "You want to double up?" I'm like, "Yo, you want to just give me the money now?" Lost $100. I was like, you should have bet online.
Which is kind of become the story of your life.
I swear.
Viewers have started to learn that you are the very, very similar gambler to Otani's translator, unfortunately. which of course was you guys a hilarious situation as well.
Non-guarantee locks, though. It's going to be fun, though.
So just bet the opposite of whatever you say.
Yeah. There have been people that have won doing that. I'm not going to name names, but it's crazy.
Yeah. Now, before we came on air today, Coach asked me for a loofah. Now, I've never been a big loofah person, right? Was in the past a little.
That's crazy, right?
Right. Was in the past.
Asking for a loofah?
No.
Yeah.
Haven't been a loofah person for a while now.
Not using a loofah.
I don't use a loofah.
Oh,
you don't either? I got made fun of this recently.
Okay.
I got, same.
Because it's weird.
Wait, hold on. If he had a loofah, you were going to use it?
No, that's not what I said.
Do you have like an extra
loofah?
One?
Yeah, I've never been a loofah user.
I used to have I used to get the 3-pack, from
Costco.
Can't remember where from, like Costco maybe. Get the 3-pack of loofah, right? Feels like that's happening right there.
Yeah,
it's kind of insane. But now not a loofah person. And he's saying that, if you're just using your hands, that's disgusting. Which, potentially, I never saw it that way. But...
Because I feel like it's like the exfoliating part is where you get all the dirt and grime off of your skin. I feel like with your hands, you can't exfoliate as much.
But, like, the soaps I have, like, minerals in them. So, like, when you're rubbing them, I feel like I'm clean. Like, you know what
Okay, I guess it depends on how you feel.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. No.
Like,
I don't know.
Cool.
Like,
I don't know, man. Yeah.
You don't use it either.
I don't use loofah, but I will say I'm not a bar soap person.
Oh, you yeah.
No, I'm not a bar soap. I'm not a bar soap person either.
It was crazy.
It's just sitting there and just looking at
a lot of people. I think the internet's also very mixed on this.
I'll use bar soap for my face. Like I'll have my own in a container.
For your face.
Yeah, like I'll rub it on my hands. Only my face. That's it.
Okay, bar soap on face.
That's it, and then the rest is body wash.
Okay. Also a little bit weird.
Yeah.
I think that's a little bit more weird.
It
like
works.
you don't use like face wash?
No. That shit fucks with my skin. It makes it like more oily.
Oh, okay.
It's just
why not
Dove unscented.
Yeah.
Why not just find one that's like to make
like
it
Dove
less
unscented
unoily.
works, so why change it?
Okay,
Yeah.
And plus, I heard when you change like what you use, it's gonna fuck your skin up for a bit. Is that a lie?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
really?
change my shit like
all the
whatever.
time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
whatever. Whatever's on sale, bro.
Type shit.
And remains to have pretty good skin.
Yeah.
Remains to have
agree.
pretty
That's
good
why.
skin.
That's why I was asking him.
Yeah.
Not you.
Fair, but they do say black don't crack.
Yeah, facts.
of course. But
Time
you're not
will
a bar
tell.
soap guy.
Nah.
Okay.
Not since I was like 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're pretty grown for that by that point, but yeah.
Body wash is the way to go. It's way better, smells nicer.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
You know, put it on the loofah.
Yeah.
Good to go.
But if you get, to be fair, if you're gonna use the bar soap, right, loofah makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, but if you're not gonna use the loofah, bar soap, a little bit different.
It's because
Yeah.
don't you?
What do you do? Do you rub it into your skin and then re-rub with the loof, or do you put it on the loof?
I put it on the loofah.
Yeah, that's
because it creates
what did you just say?
I don't know. I don't use it, so I'm.
no,
questions you gotta ask.
That was
What if you rub it in and then re-rub? It's like a pre-wash to the wash. You feel me?
I can understand a little bit, but
that is an absurd.
There's
thing,
probably people that do that. I bet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
there's truth. There are some people that your partner, back to front guy, and we didn't think that was a thing.
How do you? So he goes like this. This guy goes like this.
Yeah, but I assume he's
back to
So back to front would be this.
Yeah, from your back to your.
Nah, so I assume he goes around, cheek, boom, back to front. Unless maybe he's no, he's not a standing guy.
Yeah.
He thought that part of it was really weird.
How do you?
Standing?
Yeah, he's like, well, people stand, and we're like, well, okay. And then I asked him, are you front to back? Yeah. I was like, are you front to back or back to front? He's like, oh, I have to think about that. We were like, oh my god, this guy's a back to front guy.
Wait, what do you mean back?
And he confirmed too.
And then he confirmed. Absurd situation. Now, let's move on to.
Wait, I don't.
What do you mean? You don't get back to front?
Like back, like from the back.
Yeah, but any way you go, right? So, like, let's say you put your hand this way, right? You go front to back. But same thing, you could just do back to front. You don't think that?
But how does that work sitting down though?
It works.
Well, how do you do it? Front to back.
Like every normal person, yeah.
Front to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. It's hard to tell because you don't think about it when you're doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
what you think about? Oh, I'm going front to back right now. I'm like, no.
I think if you're doing back to front, you would know you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even understand how. I still don't grasp how you like comfortably do that.
Yeah,
how that happens.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, you know what I'm trying.
So
Like, that's why I can't understand it.
This is why he's sick all the time.
Yeah, fair.
And then he's just eating.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah. And he loves Taco Bell.
Oh,
That's
just
a tough
spicy.
one. Yeah, Taco Bell. And he likes his Wendy's. You know what I mean? He likes his Whopper Wednesdays. That's probably where he's at
Today
right
Wednesday?
now.
Shit.
That's probably
Whopper
where he's at
Wednesday is
right now.
I
tough.
might have to touch.
How much is Whopper Wednesday?
Is it still $5?
Probably
not.
Probably not. No, it's probably like 6.
No.
6 or something.
Okay.
Bro, a junior chicken meal.
Yeah.
It's like $7-8. It used to be
Dang.
like $4.50. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately, inflation impacted everybody, and then of course, then you add the tariffs.
Yeah, tariffs.
Right. Very, you know, the
Yo,
tariffs, man.
Who else thought the world was gonna end last night? I saw that earthquake in the ocean. You guys not hear about this?
No, I was sound asleep in
Yeah,
a very nice place.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's why I couldn't sleep. I was weird. Bro, you guys didn't hear about the earthquake off the coast of Russia?
No.
Nah.
It was the the sixth biggest earthquake recorded since 1990.
Jeez.
And like bare people in Russia died. And they were gonna say it was gonna hit the coast of Cali, but I guess it didn't.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's crazy. You guys didn't hear about this?
No,
Bro.
I've been part of.
So much news.
Yeah, there's so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
so
there's
much.
so
on the
much,
internet.
yeah.
My
Yeah.
algorithm didn't catch that. Unfortunately, I was still in the food section. Especially after the conversation yesterday.
Yeah, 100%.
Still under the food section. But I've been part of one really bad earthquake.
Oh, really?
7.1, I think, on the Richter scale.
Oh, this one
something
was
like
an
that.
8.9.
Fool!
Yeah.
That's tough.
But it was in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, there was one when I was a wee little boy.
In Paki?
Yeah, in Pakistan. That and I remember it because you know, the houses were crumbling beside us.
Oh, it was that.
It was right. It was pretty. I mean, I assume if they did, like, a lot of people died because they crumbled on it. Yeah, the house would just crumble on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's
absurd
those brick
situation.
houses too, right?
No, they're some of them are brick, but some of them are like cement.
Yeah.
So cement will just crumble and crack, you know, under. Yeah, so that one I remember pretty vividly. Just like us trying to run out, right? Sometimes like beyond, and then where the street had a massive crack in it for.
A gay pole?
Yeah.
Or
And then now,
it's called.
now when I went back in 2021, still there. Still there. Yeah. They never. I mean, this would have been one.
What, are they supposed to fix it? Like, it's like pretty
We
deep,
pay
no?
taxes. Well, they
Like-
pay taxes.
Yeah.
Like, are they supposed to bring the earth back together?
Well, yeah, but they could refill.
Yeah.
That's pretty. It goes deep though, no?
I assume, yeah.
No, but you just fill it with concrete.
Yeah.
And then
How hard could that be? I'm just saying. I assume.
But they have bigger problems.
Fair. I also assume.
They just built another road.
But that's the problem is that they didn't. So now, like, you could be walking your kid and he just fell.
Well, they said watch out.
Yeah,
you know it's
that's
been
what
there.
I mean. That's what I mean, though. Could you imagine, bro? Could you imagine that, man? Like, that's just such a tough life. You know that you have to be worried about.
At least they
every
know
little
about
thing.
it.
Because I'll be honest, didn't give me. Now we live in a city where I think we have arguably one of the worst roads I've ever driven on, right? At a consistent rate, we have terrible potholes all year long, terrible construction all year long, and I assume the weather has something to do with the potholes.
Here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
The weather has something to do with the potholes. Also, the work that is done. Also has something to do with it. I assume they're very.
You're throwing shade over here.
I'm
or
just
what?
saying. I think you guys are very, very slow at work.
And then he just throws it. He said, "You guys just shoot."
I think you guys.
Shoot.
I think you guys are very slow at what you do. And I also think you're not actually that good.
But
at
why
what you
is
do
it
either.
every time I pass one of these road crews, they're all in a circle?
They're all
one guy's moving
Yeah.
the fucking shovel.
Yeah, and the other guys are just taking
Yeah,
dip.
yeah, hook hands are going flowing.
Yeah, and then the Zin patches are getting passed around. I'm like,
He's
okay.
like, "You want to play with the with the
Can I
shovel now?"
explain?
Yeah,
Because it's not safe for everyone to work at the same time.
Aye.
It's a safety hazard.
Yeah,
sure.
but is it also just not safe for anybody to work anymore? Because that's what it seems like it's happening. Sometimes they'll put out the road closed, and then they'll put out a board that says could be back between the timings. It's never reached that point where it ever be done by that point. It's always like 2, 3, 4 months after.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, what are we?
And then they're like, "Winter hit, sorry."
Yes, it's an absurd cycle that we go through here. But like the roads, man, it's just the potholes are absurd because you know what it is. I think they only build the roads for like a 3-4 year period.
No.
How absurd is it that they repave like every road it feels like so often here.
It's because the ground moves a lot here, so it shifts.
Yeah.
So that makes it expands and contracts.
When it gets cold, it goes,
Yeah.
and then when it gets hot, it expands.
And we we took this land over from the natives almost 100. Well, we as in immigrants.
Okay.
And
I
we've
mean
been
perm.
here. Yeah, fair.
You're the immigrant. I'm born here. What the hell?
I
Still
mean,
an immigrant.
your people.
Yeah.
I mean,
His people.
your
Go
people
back to
took
your
it
country.
Nah, took over this land a long time ago, let's say. Right? And you're telling me we haven't figured out how to make a damn road in this long time? We haven't figured out that the ground shifts and so you're telling me all this technology, we've gone to the moon.
Apparently,
and haven't figured allegedly gone to the moon and haven't figured this out. It's just like, come on, what are we doing? You know. I also feel like there's a lifetime there's a life cycle to the road.
Well, like the other alternative is like concrete, which does last longer. Like if you look at like some sections on the Henday, it's all concrete with the rivets.
Like,
Yeah.
But no, it feels okay. I kind of like it.
You like the vibrations, don't
Yeah.
He likes the butterflies he gets in his tummy when it goes wavy.
Oh my god.
But that takes like, for cars to be able to drive on there, that'd take like a month for it to settle. Because concrete's always like...
Yeah.
So why don't they
but
do
you
that
do that
before
anyways. You're giving us 18 years to make one road anyway. So it's like, why not just give us that extra month, man?
Because we want more money.
Yeah, I get it.
We want more work. Like, what?
Oh my god, it's an absurd.
But if you go over the quoted time period, don't you don't make more money?
You do get charged.
Yeah, the company starts losing.
But like our company,
and that's when you don't see four people with one
I will
shovel.
say, yeah, bro. On the last days, all the supervisors come in. They're like, working too.
Yeah.
They're taking shovels. They're like, bro, we need our bonus.
Because
like,
if you go a week over, that's just money out of your pocket. The city's like, you quoted this long.
Yeah. And they lose their bonus too, so they go crazy.
Because then their boss is like, relax. Sorry. Yeah.
Now, of course, we love what they do, and we do appreciate everybody that works in the trades.
Shout out Blue Collar Boys.
Of course, as an Albertan, we had a recession in our country for what feels like forever. I do feel like the trades, blue collar, especially where we live, has kept us afloat from everything. Because you're able to just survive if you just work. If you just do trades work, you're able to make a pretty good living. Tough career though, man. And some of those people doing labor work for 40 years, I'm always very amazed. And I'm like, dude, this is that's hard work.
They're tough guys, bro.
That's hard work. Yeah, that's
tough guys.
Yeah, it's just 40 years you've been doing this, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what now? Yeah, very tough, dude. I don't know how they can do it for that long. Doesn't your body give out?
I feel like your body just gets used to it. Yeah. Like you develop a slouch.
Those guys are fat. Yeah. Those guys are fat, but like their arms are like they'll have a belly, but they're jacked.
It's crazy too because they don't eat.
No, but
they only eat.
It's all the beer they.
Yeah.
They literally go home and kill a 48 pack. No, bro, you think I'm
48 pack is insane.
No, 24 obviously.
Yeah.
But and then
12.
they're the first person at work.
Yeah. But it's because they kill 12 on their lunch break. It's just an absurd.
They keep it rolling.
That's not even like a reach too.
Yeah.
Like that's not even a reach.
Yeah, dude, it's just it's an absurd cycle. Of course, we do appreciate all the hard work that and then in today's heat, it feels like we're going through a heat wave right now, man. But today's heat,
it's the first one. It's the first one.
Yeah.
Now we did we get one?
Nah, I feel like this is the first one that we've actually had 1 or 2, 3 days consistently of like
today's
heat.
The hottest.
But also, don't mind it.
It's gonna be hotter.
I don't mind the heat as much simply because these are the moments I enjoy living in northern Alberta because I absolutely dread the winter. Like, hate it to. There's no. I hate being here in that time. Everything sucks in the winter. Your car isn't starting. Everything's going to shit.
Yeah, getting stuck in snow.
Everything goes to shit, man. And then the sun's going down so early. You don't ever see sunlight. It's like
you're kind of depressed.
You're just depressed.
Yeah.
So I hate all of that. Now I'll tell you who else is depressed. Gilbert Arenas, I assume, is also depressed. Agent Zero, man. What? Wow. So illegal gambling. He was running out of his own home. Why would How did this even catch? How did he even?
It was a high stakes illegal poker game that he was running at.
It was a poker game.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
What?
It was a poker
game.
And I imagine it's probably like him and his rich friends betting a lot of money.
Arenas game?
And then someone takes home a lot of money. Someone gets probably jealous. They report it, whatever.
What?
I imagine that's what it is. But, like, it's just like the tax man being like, yo, we didn't get our cut.
Deadass.
Yeah.
We didn't give us our cut, G.
Yeah.
Because it's like, who doesn't play poker with their friends?
And high stakes poker, I assume all these like former athletes are probably into that because that's how they get. I mean, we always talk about how leaving your sport as a professional athlete is probably such an incredibly difficult decision to come to, right? You've prepared for this for your entire life. You've reached the highest of highs or the lowest of lows. Incredibly competitive individuals. You have to get your competitive edge somewhere. That's why a lot of these people are taking golf and things like that.
One of the players was a Israel organized crime group member.
Yo, that sounds like a movie plot.
Yeah, maybe that's the person that's applied.
Yo, is he actually an agent?
Pot limit Omaha.
Is he actually an agent?
Yeah,
Agent Zero.
Or maybe this is the guy that supplied him the gun.
Yeah.
That ended up in the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which is also a hilarious situation, by the way. But, dude, but like everybody, yeah, like playing poker, I feel like this is not that big of a deal.
No, it shouldn't be.
But what they reported it like it was a big deal. Also, the Marcus Morris situation, they reported that like it was
$260K.
Like this guy's going to the bin forever.
Yeah, it's $260K per I'm saying.
Yeah, $260K.
Right, casino, right?
He said
they said
it's a mix up. Like he doesn't owe anybody.
Yeah, but they're saying that he stole from a casino.
Oh, he got arrested.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
no, he didn't steal because like when you're like a high roller, casinos will give you like, let's say you pay like you can be like
like a line of credit.
Yeah, give me 100 bands. I lose it, give me another 100 bands. I lose it, you probably give me 60. Lost it, and then you gotta like pay him back within the week.
Yeah.
Like just wire them, you know.
Yeah.
He probably forgot to wire them or something. You know what I mean?
Oh,
or
okay.
like, but I don't know. Understand how you forget because they're probably calling you.
Yeah, but also like, you would assume that the arrest and all that was coming down the pipe. Like I assume that this didn't just happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
air.
this has probably happened a while ago. Like he probably got this line of credit a minute ago, and now they're like finally like
getting him.
Yeah. Because you gotta wait at least a little bit, you know.
Is it just me, or does it feel like a lot of people getting in trouble
with gambling?
Yeah, just with the law actually.
Yeah.
I wanted to say the gambling stuff, but I mean, just with the law, it feels like, man, a lot of people getting in trouble nowadays. Agent Zero, though, but like, I mean, his show is so good. Such a good watch.
Yeah.
So it's just like that. I mean, hopefully that doesn't.
Gil's Arena. I don't think that'll affect. I think he owns it, no?
Or he does.
Okay, yeah, so he'll be fine. It'll make for a good episode, though.
Yeah, it will.
I know. I might watch tomorrow's episode at work. I know he's gonna pull out of there because he got out on bond, I believe. But I don't know. Maybe he might not be able to talk about it.
Yeah. Because it's an ongoing investigation, maybe, or something like that. Now you're also telling me that some agents are involved. Absurd. Who else do you think was at the game or at this poker event? Nick Young, probably. Maybe D'Angelo Russell, and he's the one that got jealous. That Nick Young won, and then reported him.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
that's possible.
There's a lot of. I mean,
Braun. Nah.
LeBron, maybe. Yeah.
Nah, he playing smart. He too smart.
That's true.
Anyone in the league currently, you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking somebody in the league right now. Maybe Isaiah Hartenstein, because he said, "Hey, OKC's not winning shit. Guess what? We win the damn chip." You know, maybe somebody like that. It'll be, dude. I mean, some of the people he has on his show, you know, yeah, that would be kind of funny. Now, speaking of people getting in trouble, Shannon Sharp also got in trouble.
Unk, man.
Gave us so many memories on various different platforms that he's been on. I really miss him with Skip. I thought that was the greatest. That pairing. Was the peak of yes.
Yeah,
also,
that was a great pairing.
Incredible pairing. Yeah, it worked. It worked for that show. It worked for television.
They were better than First Take.
Oh, dude,
easily.
It's not close. Yeah, not close. Because the way that show was designed was that you're just going head to head against one other person.
Yeah.
Right? And I thought that those two people with such strong personalities, like, that was the best pairing.
It's time for a rekindling.
Yeah, that's a
perfect time.
Perfect time. Now, ESPN has fired Shannon Sharpe. He hasn't been on the air since late April, I want to say, maybe early May, since the report came out of the sexual assault and rape charge. I think it was a rape charge at one point, yes. Told by Tony Bugsby. Now, Shannon, of course, refuted this. They went back and forth. Of course, Shannon and the accuser, they did settle in court. So there was some level of...
out of court?
No, it was in court.
Out of court.
It was out of court?
You settled out of court.
Okay. Wow, settled out of court. Tony Bugsby released his statement of everything. And so did Shannon, I think, as well. But they have kind of... And now that as the dust was clearing, we get hit with this news with ESPN and Shannon. I thought that because of them settling, he might have been allowed back. But maybe, suits at ESPN, of course.
And they got Pat now. They're like, we don't really... there's no point.
Yeah, but I
like Shannon. I like Shannon more than Stephen A. personally.
I don't like any of those guys.
Really?
They're all just talking heads, man.
I love Shannon.
My only problem with I think Stephen A. is really good at what he does. I think he's actually I think he's incredible at what he does. Now you can disagree with his takes and all that.
Yeah.
But I think as a personality and sports media person, he's at the very top of the list, right? Very good at what he does. My only thing with the whole First Take situation on ESPN is that I can't actually tell if this is what these people believe or if it's for the clicks.
It's been.
For example, right, P-Bets, I want to get your thoughts on this. Mike Tannenbaum, he's on ESPN. He was a former general manager in the NFL. He drafted Mark Sanchez, was with the Jets for a long period of time. I want to say 8 years or something like that, during the Rex Ryan era. Yeah. And he made a list of top 5 quarterbacks in the NFC. Number 1, Jordan Love. Number 2, Jaden Daniels. Number 3, Jared Goff. 4, Jalen Hurts. 5, Baker Mayfield.
I told you, Jared Goff.
Now, I thought that this was a clickbait situation. Yeah. Could not believe a former general manager saying this as
no, it's definitely
as a fact.
That's all these shows are. And it's the thing that makes me mad, they've rehearsed this. Yeah, I'm going to say this, you get mad at me, and this is going to be a whole thing. That happens. Yeah. And then people eat it up. Yeah. I know I have friends and family members have, watch that shit religiously.
I can't believe he said this.
Yeah, and their sports takes are based on another man's opinion. I'm you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what, him saying that, though, that just puts it in perspective. I can't tell, dude. I can't. Maybe this is what he feels. But just because of the way the show is oriented.
There's no consistency, whatever, through takes.
There's never a consistency.
There's never consistency.
And if the player shows him up, oh, sorry, I was wrong.
Yes!
There's no accountability.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce this year walked to work. I'll take that. He's what did he said something and they won? Yeah. And he had to walk 27 miles to work.
Yeah. But not hired by ESPN.
No,
right?
But on the video.
But my thing is Kendrick Perkins has played in the NBA, right? Incredible player in the NBA. Also played alongside of Kevin Durant in the NBA. But some of the things he says in the media, I'm like, I can't tell. You've been in the NBA locker room. I can't tell if this is how you actually feel or this is the show. Because his personality on Road Trippin', incredible podcast, Channing Frye, RJ, Richard Jefferson, and I think Perk makes appearances on that as well. So when Perk is on that, very different. Feels very different, a little bit more relaxed as well. But I think his takes are just... So I can't tell if the ESPN stuff, this is what it is, or is this
No, that's what
This
it
is
is.
the
'Cause
clickbait stuff.
Bro, think about it. Okay, all summer they have 8 hours to fill. Like if you're ever at home from 10 to 2, 3, there's 4 different shows that run back to back, 5 different shows.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about the same thing. And they have to make it a little different. And then you have FS1. They have 3 running back to back. Like, you know what I mean? So everybody's just going to say the most random shit to get the highest rated show.
Yeah.
You know
and it's just like the lower thirds are so absurd. The
lower They're saying whatever. Hopefully it sticks. You know what I mean?
But like some of the prompts and the questions, it's like, who has, going into this year, do you think this person has more pressure than this person?
The worst list every day.
Yes.
New top 5s every day. It's
every
like, come on.
It's like, what are we doing? You know, and it's so negative. My problem with First Take, and this is the only thing, because I think that their brand and what they've done, incredible. You know, incredible at what they've done to remain at the top, especially for Stephen A. and things like that. But like, so negative. It feels like they're always kind of like shooting at somebody or trying to, and it's just like, dude, you're actively killing athletes.
And I think, like, that's what I liked about Undisputed with Skip and Shannon. It wasn't like against the players. It felt like it was Skip versus Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fact.
You know, it wasn't just like, we don't even care about the players. The debate's between us two. It's just like friends talking.
Yeah.
That was way better.
Yeah, and like, again, 2 big personalities. They just, you know, kind of click. Now, of course, Club Shay Shay and what he does with, of course,
Nightcap
with Joe Johnson and Chad
Ochocinco. Greatest names.
But that one I think makes sense, right? And he'll probably keep that. So that like media thing, I think he'll stay in. But yeah, I hope he comes back. You know, Skip has also started this show where I don't know if you guys have seen it, but he's just like at a table, and then there's people that get to debate him on a take.
Oh, I think that was the Jubilee. No.
Yeah, the Michael Jordan.
I think that was just a video.
No, I want to say he's done it more than one time.
He's done it more.
I've seen the one where he's debating 50 people about how Michael Jordan's a goat.
Yeah, I've seen that. That I feel like great content, because then you get to actually see how Skip is like when it's not, you know, that moment of being on television. But you know, now that we've kind of entered the media space, it is incredibly difficult to always, you know, remain on this side and not. But we will be a show that if we see something absurd, we will call it out.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
Super dumb, right? Like if it's gonna be super dumb, then it should be pointed out that this needs to be addressed. I would like to say, Shannon though, hopefully he makes it back. Of course.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope he gets back with Skip.
Yeah,
we get the podcast. They get the podcast.
Hating each other, right? He said something to him.
No, I think it was.
I think they worked it out though. There was a report that said that they worked it out.
Yeah, I think it was. Was it when Hamlin?
Yeah, it was Hamlin, and then he was talking about you never played, and then Skip said, "What? I never played. I'm one of the greatest." And then Skip said something, or Shannon said something crazy, right? Yeah,
it was like he disrespected his resume, which is kind of an absurd thing to do when you are somebody that's never been a professional athlete. I will agree that was definitely a line cross. Now, in terms of Shannon, you can't leave that seat. That's, I think, the one mistake he made in his career. Because he didn't show up to work the next day when they had that falling out situation. And I don't think you can do that because you have to, you know, again, the suits kind of run the entire linear television situation. Mm-hmm. They still do, which we haven't watched linear television in a long time, I assume, right? Everybody's kind of off the cable. The streaming stuff is just way better. Streaming, you know, everything is just so much better and gives you all the content that you actually need. Yeah. But like for linear television, it's all run by suits, and you just can't leave that seat. And I thought that, but you know, it was on FS1, right? Yeah. Now that has also taken a huge dip, I assume. Like losing that show
and Joy Taylor,
and then losing the other 3 shows that they got rid of. Now they're trying to add different personalities and shows. Yeah, they're trying to add Barstool and like different personalities and shows and things.
I mean, what's the other one with Chris Broussard?
I like Chris Broussard.
That Chris Broussard and Nick.
Oh, that
right?
That guy is arguably one of the most like toughest watches on television.
Yeah. Nick
He's
Wright?
very
Yeah,
tough
Nick
to
Wright,
watch.
that's his name.
It's first things first. Yes.
First things first. Yeah. He's a very tough watch because I think he gets sports, but it's his delivery that I don't love. I don't love his delivery. I think what he says, pretty good. We'll agree with most of the things. Yeah. We'll agree with most of the things, but it's the delivery that I'm like, I don't know if that's how. I don't know if that's what you intended it to be delivered like. So it just comes across as a little bit more like. Speaking of Nick Wright, of course he's a Chiefs fan, and there was reports that Xavier Worthy, is entering concussion protocol, which is incredibly sad. But not the worst situation. You sit out for probably a little bit of time, you come back healthy, and you go on an historic run again. But if they don't figure out their left tackle situation, they are going to be dealing with the same thing that they did last year, and we assume some of the other teams have gotten much better. Now, of course, the best offensive line in football last year, probably the Lions and the Eagles, right, as 1 and 2. They both had incredible run games. They also won a lot of games. Mm-hmm. The Chiefs won in a different way, right? Run game wasn't great. Pacheco wasn't great.
He was hurt, though.
He was hurt. Also wasn't, the run game, they didn't really, but couldn't figure out the left tackle position, moved out their guard to play left tackle. He did a really good job. That's why I think Joe Thuney should have got some love for MVP. Just because that is an incredibly tough thing to accomplish. He, of course, ends up in Chicago. But, addressing the left tackle position, they traded for somebody midseason as well to get Mahomes that help. But you remember last time, they lost to Tampa Bay. Similar fashion.
Similar way.
They went out that offseason and completely revamped, right? Of course, you got to keep Creed Humphrey and a few other people. But you have to...
what's his name? Cleveland?
Jawan Taylor, I think they traded for at that time. But I think they did get somebody from Cleveland this year.
No,
yeah.
Not from Cleveland. Isn't his name Cleveland? He's from the Patriots. Sure. And they got him that offseason from the Patriots.
Yeah.
And he's a Hall of
Brown.
Fame. Yeah, Brown.
Yeah. He was very, very good. Now they have to kind of figure out. Now they drafted somebody in the first round at left tackle this year. And now there was a report. I remember following the draft before. I think he's also out of Ohio State. I want to say left tackle that they drafted. I would have to double check that. But I remember before the draft, he had a bit of an injury situation at Ohio State, right? But there was a conversation that he might be the best left tackle in football entering the draft.
Wow.
Now, it would be incredibly...
Josh Simmons, was it?
I think so. Was he drafted 32nd, maybe 31st?
Yeah, 31st.
Yeah,
Josh Simmons, Ohio State.
Yes, so he was regarded as one of the best tackles in this draft, probably the best. But because of the injury situation, a lot of the teams didn't want to take that risk because I heard it was. Now he's been ready at camp. Now there's been some videos that the Chiefs have put out on their social media team. This man here is actively throwing defensive ends. Now I'm going to tell you something right now. As a team. As somebody that watches football a lot, if you're going to be worried about an injury, but the guy's going to be ready for camp, doesn't that negate everything else?
Yeah.
And then if this is the talent that they thought he was, why wouldn't you take a chance? I just don't get it. And now, if he ends up being, and we assume he will be great because he ended up in a pretty good system, but just feels like, of course he went to the Chiefs. And it's like, man, this, so they might have figured it out already.
Yeah.
They might have figured it out already, but it just felt like, some of these teams make some questionable decisions. We always talk about how you can't walk down the street and find a left tackle. Right? Tough, it's such a tough position to draft. And
they got to be as agile as a running back, but as big as
a fridge.
Massive
fridge, right?
But they have to be a ballerina.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's just like, oh man, it's just and then speaking of offensive lines, Mekhi Becton last year moved from right tackle with the Philadelphia Eagles where he was drafted, moved him to guard, 6'8" guard.
Insane.
He became very, very good. Evan Neal was drafted 5th overall a couple years ago by the New York Giants. he hasn't really panned out at all in any situation. Now, they reported that they're moving him at guard, I assume, to try to replicate. Thought that was kind of interesting, but I do think, and I think Brian Dable did point out that this might be a make or break year for somebody that they drafted 5th overall or in the top 10.
2 years ago?
3 years ago, yeah, which is an absurd thing to say at the offensive line position. But I think he feels that it is, and I assume the player also feels that way. But man, it's going to be interesting to see. Now, let's take a quick break. We'll be back after a few minutes and talk some more sports. See you then.
didn't do that, he would be fine.
Hello and welcome back to the second hour of our show. Incredible first hour, of course. On Wednesday, Slow Wednesday, News Day, of
Hump
course.
Day.
Is that what it?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Wednesday's hump day because it's the hump of the week.
Okay, I've never heard this
Middle of the
before.
week?
Yeah, so you're getting over the hump of the week.
Fair.
You guys have never heard of that?
No.
I have heard that.
Okay, thank you. I was like, what?
We are getting over the week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
over the hump
yeah,
of the week.
we are getting over. Now, somebody else that recently, as we were on break, we found out that Shohei Ohtani was on the mound today. Of course, he was pitching. He was supposed to pitch 4 innings. He was taken off with his trainer holding his elbow. Now, of course, he's coming off of a Tommy John surgery. He does remain in the game as a DH.
And they took time.
And, of course, it's still at the bottom of the 7th against the Cincinnati Reds. But it was just, man, I don't know how long they can survive with the Shohei Ohtani. They, of course, gave him a $700 million deal, 10-year, $700 million. Now, he's only making a million this year.
For the next couple of years.
For the next couple of years, which, again, absurd situation in baseball anyways. But we assume that he's going to be okay. We hope that he's okay. We need our stars in baseball to be good.
It was just cramping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's all that it is, and he remains in the game because we need him. Baseball needs him. We need him. He's been electric, of course, and October baseball definitely needs him. Now, there's been other developments. LeBron and his is Maverick Carter now his manager?
No, he's like his business partner.
Business partner.
Rich Paul's his manager.
Fair. Agent. Yeah. Who also, I mean, has been incredibly successful in his own right. He has signed a lot of.
Nobody talks about that. That's the one thing I rate about LeBron. He put all his homies on.
Put all
his homies on.
I will say it's not just that he put all of his homies on, but it's that his own homies made it.
Yeah, like they.
I mean,
they earned. Yeah.
Yes. But you can, you know how.
But he gave him like like the push.
The push, yeah. But you can give people that, and then like it's up to them if they can take it to the next level. Rich Paul has definitely taken it to heights that I don't think.
Adele.
Yeah.
Talk to me, like what the hell, like.
I forgot to mention that as a super couple last episode because of course now we have
they're low key with it.
Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry, right? Travis and Taylor. You know, Rich Paul and Adele is a pretty big power couple as well. He's a fairly short person though. Yeah. To get, so.
You think is he actually short or is he look short because he's?
Nah, I think he's like 5'6". Because
just like you.
Dude, we are if not the same height.
Nah, stop it.
Yo, P-Bats, hold up. Are we not the same height? Me and Coach?
I feel like if anything, Muneeb's.
Yeah, taller.
Yo, you're on. Yeah. Are we gonna do this live?
Yeah.
Are we gonna do this live?
No, we don't have to do it live.
No, we can do it live right now.
No, I'm very confident.
You also were wearing Adidas the other day when I was.
On cam right now.
Yeah,
no, I think we're the same height.
Yeah,
but again,
I think I'm like.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'9".
5'9".
Yeah.
So.
Same height. Yeah. You think what you're?
I think I'm towering over you, bro.
Towering is crazy.
I see the bald spot.
Harsha's taller than me.
Absurd. Yeah,
Harsha's taller than me.
Harsha, you're like, what, 6 foot?
He just gets the fuck out of here. Wait, not just that registered late. That's my bad.
You did?
He said, did you hear what he said?
No, what did he say?
He said I'm tall enough to see the bald spot.
I know. It was okay. I ignored that, too, to be honest with you.
I was like, what?
But, but Rich Paul being 5'6". Okay. 5'8". Yeah, so we're
he's
taller
not short.
Yeah, but I'm taller than him, and I think I'm short. You know what I mean? I always go through. I have little man syndrome.
Wait, yeah. How tall are you, Harsha?
6.
6 foot.
Yeah, and he's still.
Am I taller than him?
No, probably similar. But Harsha, because he's like
I've been
slender.
Told I'm 6'1".
You've been told that you
from the
like.
doctor. From the doctor. That's what.
Okay.
Fair, maybe. Yeah.
But that was like 3 years ago, so.
Yeah, so you're probably still 6'1".
Yeah, probably 6. yeah, Harsha's probably gonna grow.
How old are you, Harsha? What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So he might be 6'5".
Yeah, tight shit.
Yeah. Still
Maybe
able
6'7".
Yeah.
Nah.
Could you imagine? But that's what I mean. Is like, you know, if you're under 6 foot, you have to.
It just sucks for you guys.
Bro, life sucks.
I
feel like it depends on who you are.
Nah, you have to bring so much else to the table.
I never know. Like, you told me this, like a couple months ago when we
Yeah.
were out?
Yeah.
And I started realizing after that.
Yeah, you have to bring a lot to the table. You can't just be, you know.
I feel like we're average height, technically.
Yeah, but
like, if you get in shape, that changes everything.
Anomaly. Oh my god.
I feel like once you get in shape, that it doesn't matter anymore. You know
I think it still matters, yo. Because short is still short. You can't teach height.
No.
You can't teach height, buddy. You can't teach height, okay?
You can only get shorter.
And you know what's the funny thing is, Coach can only say this because he's not single. You know? Do you know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
No,
So, like,
even
he
before I
doesn't
was
get-
single, though, I was getting shouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get shouts.
Yeah,
I'm
that.
pretty sure everybody gets shouts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, like, I was getting, like, good shouts.
Okay.
Yeah.
For real, like...
Coach outside.
Yeah. So Coach is also a chef, of course.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
we
we-
figured that out yesterday. Good chef is still to be determined. We don't know. But good.
Gotta find out.
Yeah. Can cook apparently.
The plate did look good.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Some of the food. I mean, yeah. Some of the food looks very good. But
Yeah,
you know,
I guess you do have to work harder. Yeah.
you have,
yeah,
bro.
maybe.
You have to work exponentially harder. You got to be funny. You got to be witty. You know.
You gotta have, like, hobbies. You gotta know how to do...
You gotta have hobbies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
bro.
have to bring other
Yeah.
things to the table because, like, I think height, it's like you have an extra 2 points. You know what I mean?
Just off the rip.
Just off the rip. It's like, oh, because you know, I can vibe with somebody that's
I
tall.
wouldn't know, you know? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
don't
The
really,
problem,
like-
yeah, but your problems are just different. You know?
Yo, like, I
You
don't
know
got
what I
problems.
mean? You know what I mean? You're 6, but you don't. But you move like little man syndrome,
No,
so it's
no.
like a little bit different,
No.
right, Coach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100
So
Ps.
Okay.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
that's why I asked the guy that always says yes. Yeah.
You know, that's what I was gonna say.
Nah, I'm kidding.
I was not gonna
I'm
say
kidding.
anything, but.
I mean, I've never seen you out, though.
I feel
Yeah.
like I'm pretty chillaxed.
Yeah.
Right?
I've never
Yeah,
seen...
I mean-
There's been
yeah.
a couple.
So, honestly, I can't say anything.
Yeah. So P Bets goes through this like it goes through phases. It's like are you with 2 beer skis P Bets, and then it goes 6 beer skis P Bets. You know, so the personality changes every
Wait, is it
every 2 beers.
more aggressive? Or,
Yes,
Oh, really?
but also for the viewers that don't know, P Bets is somebody with very short fuse. You know, generally runs pretty hot anyway.
Yo, yesterday, after yesterday's game,
Oh, I was pissed.
You were
I was
heated.
Yeah,
I was
but
heated.
he, you know, runs fairly hot on a normal
And
day.
Muneeb knows how to step on my toes. too. That's the thing. So it was just pissing me off. I was just,
Yeah,
was
he
not happy.
runs hot on a normal day, and then when
Yeah.
you get to hump day, you know, he's still trying to get to the Friday night. So he's like, yo.
It's like, yo, can you chill the fuck out?
So then it's all of that that's going on, you know. But yeah, man. So there's a, you know.
yeah,
but
you
we
wouldn't
have
get
that.
it. I
Yeah,
guess
you wouldn't get it
you
though.
wouldn't
You
get
don't
it.
get what it's like to not be.
You gotta
So
learn how
that's
to
what I was trying to say. Like, I
Yeah.
don't even like understand.
like. You
what
gotta learn how to dress nice. You
Yeah.
gotta get in shape.
Yeah, it's just-
Yes.
You got, yeah.
That is-
You gotta be
yeah.
charismatic.
Yes.
I feel like I'm pretty
Yes.
charismatic.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, that was cap. That was so cap. Don't ever lie to me like that again. Yeah, yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! That was, we held it together there. We tried, man,
Yeah.
but it was
It was hard. It was hard. It was a long one.
nah. But everybody has their own like charisma and stuff like that. I've also recently started watching. Obviously, I watched Happy Gilmore too. Thought it was a very good movie. A lot of cameos.
A lot of people didn't like it, which I liked it.
Yeah, I think the people that didn't like it is because they were hoping it to be as good as the first
Yeah,
one,
which you
which
can never. It was,
also like 20 years later, like
Yeah.
no, we're not trying to. So I went in with the mindset that
it's not gonna be.
It's not gonna be that, right?
And then I liked it.
And then
I agree with you.
Liked it. So many cameos, so many different people being a part. So many celebrities being a part of it. Yeah. So I thought that from that side, and like Adam Sandler, still funny. You know what I mean? Like regardless of everything else, still a funny, kind of like Kevin Hart. Regardless of the role. Still funny, right? I think there's a couple other people in Hollywood that, like Ryan Reynolds, right? Regardless of the role, still can make it comedic in a way, right? Just because of who they are, can make it like funny and good. So the Hollywood, man, it's been on a weird, nothing good. I was happy that this came on Netflix though.
You don't like going to the movies?
I haven't been to the movies since Batman. Yeah.
Ooh, that's like 3
years ago.
Yeah, that was the last movie. And then before that, I hadn't gone to the movies since 007.
What?
Yeah, Skyfall, I think.
That's
Skyfall.
Oh
but I'm not a huge going to the movies person simply because it's never comfortable. So unless you get like the really good like premier seats.
That's the only time I go.
That's the only time I go.
The recline seats?
Also, I like to talk sometimes. You know what I mean?
During the movie?
Yeah.
I mean,
but then it's not.
Now you're just
now I'm that guy.
Yeah, now you're that guy.
You know what I mean?
You just have to be whispered.
Also, I want to be on my phone sometimes.
Yeah.
Don't want to be that guy either that's on your phone. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I like the vibe of going to the movies, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like, I went to Fantastic Four, actually, on Sunday.
Yeah.
And it was lit. Ooh, like people laughing, opening weekend, some shit happened, and everybody's like, ooh.
That's my other pet peeve with that, is that people ooh and ah and laugh at the
shit.
Worst parts. It's like, dude, shut up.
Or at every joke.
Yeah,
it's like they're not in front of us, you know, you're not impressing anyone.
Yeah, so I never, and then, there was this other movie, actually, there was this one Purge movie that came out. It was Cowboys versus...
Ooh, that sounds good.
I watched that in theaters. Very good movie. Because The Purge, you've heard of The Purge, right? Yeah. Incredibly dumb. Yeah. Right? But because it was, going in that this is going to be kind of that dumb movie, which it was, like zero plot. Right?
No,
zero. Yeah. So like that part of it, if you go in with that mindset, fun watch. Right?
Do you like horror movies?
Not particularly, simply because I think we talked about this. I'll be at the horror movie and I'm like, you're an idiot. I wouldn't do this.
No, I don't like. You gotta immerse yourself.
That's what I mean, though.
I can't.
If I immerse myself in it, I'm like, I wouldn't do this.
Yeah, I can't suspend disbelief.
No. Yeah.
Like that's what I can't do.
What do you mean?
Like I can't like you said, immerse yourself. Kind of like you're suspending.
Like okay, yeah, they're gonna go left instead of right, and the guy's gonna be right there.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
can't
the whole
do
running. It's the whole chase scene. Yeah, that's what you're there for.
I can't do it.
I like it.
Yeah, I also don't like survival stuff. Simply because of that reason. It's like I could, have you watched 100?
No.
Okay, it's the entire concept is you're surviving some sort of apocalypse, similar to The Walking Dead and things like that. I don't like that type of stuff because it's like that's the whole running thing. Is that
the whole time?
Yeah, it's like, dude, I would die.
It's like that's
just ended now, dude. And then they're able to continue this for like seasons.
People are like culting watching it.
That's what I mean, dude. And it's just like that part of it I never really like. That's why I think like Game of Thrones for me is like the best show ever.
Elite.
Right?
I think Entourage.
Entourage is
Entourage is good.
It's so
Entourage is
good.
really
That's a good show.
Entourage is so
Was that
sick.
on HBO Max?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, good show.
Yeah, I love that. When you hear that noise, you know it's going to be
But I liked Game of Thrones a lot because it had everything, all the makings of an incredible television show. Like, romance, right? Character development, good plot, the storyline's good, gore.
You think it's
a little
best
violence.
Ever?
Yeah, because I think it has all of that, and then dragons, like, bro, so sick, right? Like, so
it's pretty good.
All of that was so cool, and then like, dude, I will say it's not a watch for everybody. It's a tough. There's some parts that it's a tough watch. Nah, it's not slow, but it's a tough watch.
What do you mean?
Like, there's just parts, that are either very revealing or, it's just not kind, it's not lighthearted. It's not a lighthearted show. It's a very.
So what's your GOAT show?
That's what Game of Thrones.
Game
My
of
GOAT show I
Thrones?
think is
What's
Game of
yours?
Thrones. Yeah.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I will say, I think maybe my GOAT show is Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine's pretty good.
I love Brooklyn
But I
Nine-Nine.
feel like after season 5, it kind of I don't know, it kind of dipped a
I used
little
to
bit.
love Friends.
Yeah.
I used to watch Friends all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, then it switched to Entourage.
Entourage is a great show.
I rewatched it. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's so good.
I really like the whole sitcom era.
Yeah.
That Friends, Seinfeld was
How
one
I
of my
Met Your
favorites.
Seinfeld is great.
How I Met Your Mother,
Yeah.
right? Like some of those that's like sitcom era. Now I've noticed that not many great sitcoms have come out. Like
It's
the
more
old
reality.
stuff. Yeah, which I can't get over how people like are at,
Believe it?
I'll never want to watch Love Island on my own.
Mm.
Right? So anytime I have watched it, it's
My buddy watched Love Island over the finals this year. I said, wow.
Yeah.
Estrogen's really in the food.
Yeah.
Let's call it now. Call it how it is.
Yeah, like
Like how?
yeah. I just never could get into the whole reality TV stuff unless it's a cooking show
I fucked with
Yeah.
Keeping Up. Keeping Up was sick.
with the Kardashians.
that shit-
No, that stuff was so dumb.
Well, I grew up with all sisters, man.
Fair.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's kind of forced on me.
Yeah. You were living in it.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah. No, I love the cooking competition shows like Barbecue Showdown.
Or,
Bobby
Bobby
Flay beat Bobby Flay.
Beat Bobby Flay.
He never lost.
What's
No,
the
he
one with
did.
Guy
One
Fieri?
time?
Nah, I think he's lost a few times. yeah.
Okay.
Drivers dive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drivers
Guy
of
Fieri?
Time. Yeah.
Or the one where they dress up as a fake employee and catch the people fucking.
Impossible. Yeah.
Restaurant makeover.
Yeah. I know exactly that buff guy that just pulls up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo, that was
and
peak
he's just
television.
spazzing on everyone.
Yeah, he's like,
That. Yeah.
what do you mean?
What do you mean?
There's cockroaches in the food?
I know. It's like what?
Yeah, no, that was peak television. What do you mean you're not using Dawn dish soap?
Or
You're creating. I remember this one episode where this guy created his own dish soap,
No.
and he lost it, dude. He lost it. It was hilarious. But now, like, that was peak television. So, like, reality stuff, I like the cooking stuff,
The cooking stuff's good.
and things like that.
Or the
but
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's
Kitchen
Kitchen
was great.
Peak
He's
television.
like, what's this?
Yeah,
An idiot
an
sandwich.
idiot sandwich.
Crazy.
You burnt it so black and stole a bite that flew. Nobody said anything about that. Are you taking that in? Like what? He said that on live TV.
Oh my god.
And that show wasn't live. Like it was recorded. Somebody watched it.
Yeah.
They said, "Yeah, green lights." Like what?
I will say there's a few people in TV that have done reality TV and all that have the ultimate green light. He's
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah, it's like
he was
no-
by
He's got
far
Michelin
one of them.
stars too, eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Gordon
dude.
Ramsay?
All over the world.
Yeah.
Dude, but he's regarded as the
One of
GOAT.
the
And
guys.
he played soccer, and the only reason he started cooking was because he hurt his leg.
Wow.
Whoa,
Yeah,
did
yeah.
not know that. Yeah, like, I mean, he's regarded as, because he's able to also, like, cook different things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always liked that type of stuff, but couldn't get into the whole survival shows, horror movie
What's that one
kinds,
show that
and
was really big when we were kids? Was it called Survival?
Survivor?
Yeah.
Survivor.
Did you-
Yeah, I
never
watched it.
I
didn't-
liked it a little
Never
bit,
liked
yeah.
I
it.
never watched it.
I liked Manhunter. Great
Show,
Great
yes.
show, dude.
He-
it might
yeah,
have been.
that one's good.
Yeah, great.
They're
guys
chasing you through the woods and everything, and he's
Yeah.
on his horse or
On his
whatever.
horse.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
to find the guy.
Yeah.
No.
Here's the
it's
concept.
a guy. Okay, yeah.
Here's the concept. There's these two guys, right? One guy's the actual No, it was one guy.
Yeah.
The manhunter was one guy on the horse, right? And two people run away from him. Okay, you have to get to a point before he finds you, and he has to track you through different ways. So you have to either hide from him or just run faster.
Yeah.
Which you can't outrun the guy on the horse,
yeah.
right? But like you can get super creative. Okay,
Yeah.
and these contestants, let me tell you, they have to get. He is elite at tracking
And
people.
does he have like
Right.
equipment, or is it just him and his nose?
It's just him and his horse, basically.
Yeah.
Holy
Like
shit.
he has the intuition stuff down. Like
He's
he'll
like-
track. Like bro, he'll lay on the ground and like track your footstep. Like crazy things like that. He'll use plants and
Yeah.
things to like.
The sign, he'll be like, well, they have to go They have to go hide today. All
Yeah.
that. It's so good.
It's so
God.
good. Like
That's crazy.
he was somebody that was he was doing this as a career forever.
Yeah.
So
before the show.
Yeah, so knew nature, knew how to use nature, manipulate things, right? Like
Bro,
knew
see,
different like that part of
Imagine
it
if
was super
that guy
cool.
was a little twisted.
Yeah.
Serial killer.
Yeah.
Have you not thought about shit like that? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Staying on that subject.
Yeah.
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
oh, that
I've-
show.
I've
show
never
was
seen
funny.
that.
Bro,
Dog the Bounty
he would say he knows how to understand your pet.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And owners are fully believing it, and he's like, yeah, your pet doesn't like when you hit him on the ass or like whatever.
He's
And
just
they're-
he's just hunting bounties down, and he'd go all over the states.
Oh, we're talking about someone else.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
bro, there was a dog guy that would say he knows how to translate dogs,
Yeah.
and the owners would hire him when the dog's being bad for them to tell him how to fix the dog.
That would be a pretty incredible. That would be a good
people
gig.
were believing it, man. It's crazy. But
That
yeah,
would be a good
sorry.
gig.
Dog the Bounty Hunter. So he just like hunt bounties all over the states. So he'd go to like Hawaii, kind of like Manhunter in a sense,
Yeah.
but like he's hunting down criminals,
Yeah.
like actual criminals. It was pretty good.
And it's like cops.
Yeah,
That's-
it's kind of like Cops.
Again, another good
Yeah,
show.
Yes.
Right.
another
Oh,
good show.
and then there's this one about kind of like Cop, but it's border security.
Oh, great show.
And then they
Great show.
That one's
It's
great.
just- yeah.
That one is great.
That stuff really good. Storage Wars.
Storage Wars,
So
insane.
yup.
The pawn,
Yeah.
you guys
I
like
Storage
the
Wars
pawn-
beats Pawn
the
Shop.
You think so?
Yeah.
I like the pawn.
You know,
the pawn shop
Pawn
better.
Star's good, but like that,
Or-
those two
yeah.
personalities aren't good enough.
Are you a Barry Wise type of guy?
No, I'm a Dave type of guy. Yup.
Dave? Yup.
I used to walk in. Dude, he was the best.
Then there's
He was the
Jared
best.
and his wife.
Yeah, they broke up, by the way.
Oh,
yeah, a
that
long time
sucks.
ago. Yeah. She became famous doing other things as well.
Oh,
yeah, she
okay.
became kind of up to it. But
Yeah,
she's still doing Storage
And Brandy.
Wars.
Yeah, Jared and
Brandy.
Brandy.
Yeah, still doing other things, but also on Storage Wars. Still.
Storage Wars is
Right.
It's
Yeah.
going?
Still going. Yeah.
great show.
Yeah, Daryl and his son, Brandon, right?
Yeah.
Still going strong.
He's
yeah.
got the big trailer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy was the best, dude. And it was just so funny is because he had money.
Yeah.
The funniest thing about this show was that none of them actually had money. Okay, like they had money, but they were
They
only
own, like, thrift
surviving.
stores and stuff,
They were surviving on what they found in storages, and they would sell it.
Yeah.
But if you bought something for $1,500, let's say a storage unit,
There's nothing in it.
and there was like, you get what $400 out of it, like that's a shitty day. So they would just. But then there's this one guy named Dave. He had
Dave
money.
S.
Oh, he's just cake.
Not cake, but his store did well. Okay,
Oh,
he had a really big store where he would buy the storage items and then list it in his store. His store actually sold a lot, so he had like a team he would come with
Yeah.
sometimes. He had a massive truck, like a U-Haul truck, that just said "Yup" on it, because when he would bid, that's what he would say.
And he'd always bid on the like last second.
Yeah, he was that guy. He was the irritator. It was so jokes.
And you
'cause-
just say, oh, 15? Two
Yeah.
bands.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So he would like constantly try to bid other people up because he was trying to take out the competition by
Making them broke?
making them broke.
Yeah.
It was
That's
so.
crazy.
That's why I'm telling. Like the concept of that show is hilarious. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's a great show.
great show. But yeah, that type of stuff really liked.
Do you like Penguin?
I never watched
That
it.
was a good show.
You've never watched it?
No,
Oh, watch
I
it.
never
Good
watch
show.
the first episode tonight, you won't sleep. Like,
Why?
No, you'll finish it.
Yeah,
I wanna finish
is
it.
that came on Disney Plus.
No, it was HBO.
Yeah, HBO.
Penguin.
I know it's
Yeah,
HBO.
Penguin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did
Yeah,
you really
great show.
watch it?
I did watch it. Yeah, great show.
Did you guys ever
Um,
get into Succession?
Oh, yeah.
I
The
tr-
theme
Isn't
song-
that
I tried, but I couldn't. Couldn't get into that show.
really?
I don't know. There's
You
something
have
about
to
it
get
that I don't like.
past. So I was like, I had to start it a couple times. Once you get past like episode 6,
Yeah.
it picks up. That's when all the shit starts.
You know, I never got into, or I really, really tried. I think I watched the entire first season. The Boys.
I never watched it.
It was on Prime.
That's
it
the-
was
That's
the
that
Homelander.
superhero,
Yeah,
yeah.
incredibly dumb show.
Yeah?
Incredibly dumb. You don't like any of the characters. Like none of them. Like if they all died, you would have been happy at a point. You're
Maybe
like,
that's
dude,
the
kill
point of
them
the
all
show.
off. That's the point of the show. That's my point, though. It's like, bro, how can I watch a show that, like, I'm not rooting for somebody actively? Like, sometimes, if you know when a show is good, when you root for somebody that's committing evil acts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like...
You're like, I understand why he's doing it.
Yes. You're like, oh, maybe I do want this guy to win. Right? Have you watched Narcos?
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch the second one, but the first season, incredible.
Okay, so the 2 seasons, I think, out of the 3 are dedicated to Pablo.
Oh, yeah,
right?
so I watched the first 2.
Yeah. Look, he does some incredibly terrible things. Okay.
Yeah, you're like, he's just trying to make some money.
But there are points in the show where you're like,
fuck,
I want him to win.
Yeah.
I want him to win.
And
you
then
know
he
what I
gets
mean?
shot on the roof. You're like, what the fuck, man?
Which is based on, he died at 44 years old. Obviously, he had an incredibly...
They're still finding his money.
Yeah, still finding his money. There was a report a couple years ago, actually more than a couple years ago, I think 2019, there was a farmer that found $600 million buried in his yard.
Yeah.
$600 million.
Imagine, and that's in the, 80s?
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah. Imagine how many...
Yeah, I heard, like... He was losing money because of rats. Like, he was losing, like, $1 million a day because rats were eating.
He's spending $1 million a month on rubber bands.
Yeah. Think about that.
Like, it's just a cost. It's just like, throw it in the building, you know?
Crazy.
He was the president of Colombia at a point.
Didn't get to that level.
Oh,
wanted to. No, wanted to.
But he was a politician.
He was basically running.
He won, right? But then when on his first day of winning... The whole situation happened with them trying to get rid of him. But I just want, like, of course he committed some terrible acts, right?
Yeah,
and we never want to say, like, but it's just the show depicted him in a way where it was like, fuck, I kind of want him to survive. I kind of want him to win, you know, knowing
they're
all
showing
along
him as a kid and shit. It's like, yo.
It's like, why would you do that?
What else is he supposed to do? That's what you're thinking at a point.
Yeah, it's like, why would they do that?
Bro, they let him build his own jail. That's like, bro, this guy had so much aura before aura. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, dude, he dictated.
Apparently, what's his name, Maradona, used to go to the jail and chill.
And play soccer with him.
Yeah. There's a documentary on Maradona that came out on Netflix as well. Was that last year or 2 years ago? Tough watch, I would say. A little bit of a tough watch because I think if you're a fan of him, didn't love how he was depicted in that.
Well, he's just a cokehead.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Is that
how he's depicted in the?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of.
Well, that's what
it's not far from.
Bro, he died doing it. You know, like
I think he died from a heart attack.
No, yeah.
But
talk to me.
After.
Like I'm R.I.P. But like
after effects.
There's a video on the. Have you seen the video on the bench? When they all.
Oh
yeah. And he was like 80 or what? He was like 60 in that.
Yeah, but tough watch. Now, if we go to like, have you watched The Dynasty? So the Dynasty. No.
That's a great show.
Now the Dynasty was, I think, a 10-part episode on
the British Family.
No, the New England Patriots Dynasty.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Right, it's a 10-part documentary.
And they keep asking Bill.
Yeah, I thought loved the way. I thought that was a very, I love Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
Think
They made him look so bad.
Yeah, I did. It was a tough watch as a fan of his because I felt like,
and he didn't help himself either.
Yeah, but they killed him. They killed him, man.
I'm just surprised he was there. Like they blamed everything on Bill, and Bill just kept saying no comment. The players know what happened. No comment.
You know what was crazy?
That's the thing. He's so real. He's like, I'm never snitching.
Yes. The thing that I respected so much.
What was the scandal exactly that they were?
It wasn't
There's a bunch. Like not playing Malcolm Butler, Deflategate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're just pitting Thompson.
Aaron Hernandez situation. Yeah. Like there was a lot.
Like I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
Bill knew though.
Yeah.
Bill's like no comment.
Yeah, it was 20 years of the Dynasty. There's so much that happened in the it started off with the Drew Bledsoe, getting paid the $100 million contract, and then Bill just said, comes back
you have to earn your spot,
and he's like, nah, you ain't got the spot no more.
Great coaching, by the way.
But that's what I mean is that like
it's crazy how Roberts stuck by him when doing that.
Everything.
Because I hate that about the NBA.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like some people get big contracts and it's like, well, we got to play the guy we paid.
Yeah.
Like, no, play
the
best.
Think about it as an owner. If you, like, pretend like you own a company and your biggest asset is not working.
Well, shit, he wasn't good enough.
I know, but like, as an owner, you're like,
it's just tough, dude. But like for him to make that decision, I thought, man, there were some moments
that
of
takes
that.
balls, man.
Yeah, but there were some moments in that documentary I found incredibly difficult to watch, because the way that it was depicted was that he's a villain, and they were all kind of everybody else was good to go. It was just him, and then of course it ended by pretty much Robert Kraft's eulogy in a way of Bill Belichick, because they fired him that year. That's when the documentary came out. Is like that was his last year coaching as well, right? So it was incredibly difficult to watch because it was great. Don't get me wrong, it was a good watch, but I felt like they just absolutely destroyed him. For 10 straight episodes. It was that was the only conversation.
I was wondering why. I actually, at like episode 8, I'm like, he's still like, they're still panning back to him for no comment.
No comment, dude.
And that's like straight up. I was like, what the? Like.
Yeah. And I think if you ask a lot of the players about Bill, they will not say anything negative about him because, but in that like documentary, there was a couple of negative things said by some of the players about Bill. But I think that's because like he controlled so much of your life in that moment. I don't think people quite understand what it is to be a coach, right? Like they do control a lot of your life. So there has to be a little bit of love-hate relationship.
Welker couldn't deal with it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like
even he was in it too, and he was talking shit.
Yeah, and he's
like, that's why I left.
Yeah, one of the people that said a few negative things about him. But Robert Kraft said too many, I think, negative things about Bill. Somebody that brought you 6 championships, also made you an incredibly wealthy man, I would say, as well, and relevant as an owner, right? And yeah, and I liked how he went through the process of like, I'm getting 20 years of dominance. I don't care what league it is or what. 20 years of dominance in anything is incredibly difficult to do.
Mostly the same guy on the field too.
Yes.
Like, that doesn't really happen.
That's insane.
It was 2 people.
Yeah.
It was 2 people that made that happen realistically. And like the iterations of the teams he went through, right? Bringing in a Randy Moss, right? Going undefeated.
On draft day, right?
Yeah. Like going undefeated, losing in the last game on the week 17, right? Like to the New York Giants, who sneak into the playoffs and then beat you that year in the Super Bowl. Like so many different things and iterations that they had to go through.
Where's that streaming on?
I think that was on Disney. Yeah, I want to say that was on Disney.
It on YouTube, I think.
Yeah, that was on Disney Plus. From what I remember.
I'm gonna have to give that
yeah, very very good watch. I mean that and the last. Yeah, but I think that and the Last Dance.
Last Dance is my favorite.
And it was in COVID.
Oh yeah, bro, I watch The Last Dance like twice a year.
I haven't rewatched.
I haven't rewatched.
I don't like rewatching shit. Do you?
I don't mind it if it's like very good.
I'll only rewatch a movie.
I rewatch it. I rewatch it at the start of every basketball season just to get like that feeling.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, bro, it gets you like
it
gets you in the mood to compete.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh.
You don't like shit talking.
Because he doesn't think shit talking is the same thing as competing. Yeah. You can compete without doing that, which I do get. But we do it in a different way.
Yeah, you got
like we do it in a different way.
Yeah.
Me is like for me, it's like competing is like playing the game within the game against myself.
Yeah.
Like it's like I'm gonna get this rebound.
Oh, so you don't even give a fuck about like the other guy?
No,
opponent,
yeah. Like I'm just trying.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a different way.
Yeah. No, but you could see it in the play style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going up. All of a sudden, I see a black man just.
Yeah. It was just a black blur.
Yeah, dead ass. And he dropped the ball.
Yeah. There's this one moment where he got some incredible rebound.
Bro, there was a moment. Yeah.
And he threw it back to me, and my jaw is still on the floor. I'm like, how the heck did you do that?
Yeah, I think it was the one over me and Neil.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god!
Bro,
I don't know how
your second jump is insane.
Oh yeah.
Your second, because like there was one where we like both hit it, and then like usually usually I can just like not even jump, just like
get it.
All of a sudden he's back up. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
Yeah, that was. But
it's
man,
so tired.
Yeah, if only you could make layups, it would.
Or
make
shots.
your game. Yeah,
or shots. I'd actually be effective, bro.
Yeah. Shots, that's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
Good looking jumper, but
I need to get shots consistently because I don't get in the gym that often.
Yeah, it's hard to.
But it does feel like when you try to go shoot, it's like you're powering up like your Goku. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's
maybe try to more fluid.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you right?
Yeah.
It's like he's powering up like
no,
Goku.
He's just you're adjusting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But,
that's what people do.
But good looking jumper. That's my thing.
That's the thing. If that was a little faster, just fluid.
Good looking jumper.
Maybe, Tough. I need to get in the gym more. I'm gonna do that.
What's the point? That's what I think. After yesterday, I was like, I should go shoot around more.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I have work at 6. You know what I mean?
Nah, basketball season, I'm gonna be in practices.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in practices getting shots up.
Yeah.
But what are top 3 movies? What are you going for top 3?
Oh my gosh.
The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight is up there,
Okay.
Those 2 have to be in my top 2.
Wait, Dark Knight Rises?
And The Dark Knight. I love both of them because my favorite character, honestly, of all time is Heath Ledger's Joker.
Great,
I thought he played
Joker.
that.
Insane.
Great.
Insane.
Yeah.
Like.
This guy just stuck his tongue out.
No, that's how the Joker talked. He's like.
Yeah. Like I thought that those were very good.
Yeah. He's a Joker, man.
Yeah,
crazy.
I haven't.
That's wild.
You know, I didn't watch a lot of great sports movies except Coach Carter.
Coach Carter's a good one.
Coach Carter was good.
Have you watched Remembering the Titans?
Yeah, great movie.
Great
movie.
Phenomenal. Have you watched Little League?
Yeah, great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie. But everything that you're naming, very old. It's why haven't we
recently?
Have you watched Major League?
No.
Major League with Charlie Sheen.
I think I have actually. Yeah,
great movie.
I mean, Ford versus Ferrari is pretty good.
Ford versus Ferrari, not a sports movie, but very good.
You wouldn't count it as a sports movie?
Maybe. It is a sport.
F1 was good.
I haven't watched that yet.
Have you watched?
That's the only movie.
That Lamborghini movie.
About the guy that.
Yeah. That one's pretty good.
I haven't watched that.
It was good.
But Draft Day wasn't bad either.
Oh, Draft Day, bad.
Draft Day was a pretty good movie.
There's another movie, Moneyball.
I didn't like
Moneyball. Was good.
I
like Moneyball.
I've watched Moneyball 3 times.
The part where he turns back to the stadium?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was insane.
It was cinematic. I've watched Moneyball 3-4 times. The first time I watched it, I really liked it.
What's the one with?
After that, I was like, this is actually not that good.
With Brad Pitt and the 2 Indian pitchers.
Slumdog Millionaire. No.
I swear.
I know which one you're talking about.
Every non-brown person, that's the first thing they throw.
I'll be honest, that's the only thing I was thinking of too. When you said brown people,
I thought,
it was either Harold or Kumar or that.
I don't know why. I thought we were on a game show.
Yeah.
And I had to answer right away.
You just had to throw it out there.
I know which movie you're talking about, though.
It's like a Disney
movie. He's going to India to find a baseball pitcher.
What?
And then it's like he's looking at cricket guys.
I've never seen this
movie.
movie.
And then they ended up playing for the Pirates for a couple games.
Let's go. Good for them.
That was a good movie, though. I did watch that movie.
Dang, man. You're actually on one
$1 Million Arm.
Oh, okay.
He went to India and
close.
He's like, if you can...
Very close.
Yeah. Very close.
Oh, it wasn't Brad Pitt. It was John Hamm. I don't know why I thought.
Was it John Hamm?
Yeah. You thought it was Brad Pitt too, right?
Yeah.
It was John Hamm.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. He's a sports agent that everything's falling through the cracks. So his last...
John Hamm, great, by the way.
His last-ditch effort is to go to India and find a cricketer to pitch for him.
John Hamm, great. In Mad Men?
Mad Men, crazy.
What was Adam Sandler's recent one with...
Uncut Gems?
No, the other one.
With Anthony Edwards. And
the basketball one.
Yeah, where he's a sports agent.
Hustle.
Was it Hustle?
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was good.
Was it though?
I thought it was okay. For a
though?
sports movie, I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, okay, fair.
No, but that's the thing. The old sports movies trump anything new.
Yeah.
What are you putting at 3 then?
Damn, I don't even know.
Have you ever watched Inside Man?
Yeah.
Yes.
Great movie.
I'll say, I think as of right now, and this could change, my 3 spot might be The Gentleman.
That's a good movie.
With Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
That whole
the whole British thing. And it's pretty good. I liked it.
Works.
Have you seen the TV show? on Netflix?
Yes, I have.
Do you like it?
No.
Okay, it is different. Yeah, it is different.
It's very different, so it's not the same.
Have you seen Seven?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's good. You guys don't like movies like that, right?
Nah.
I do like movies.
I like thrillers and like.
I don't watch. Like, I can watch them.
That's
The
like
old ones I'll watch. Yeah.
That's like my favorite.
What's your top 3?
That's gotta be in there.
Seven is that one with Morgan Freeman as well.
Yeah.
It's the ending
That's
is so
Brad
crazy,
Pitt,
right?
no?
Crazy. And apparently, Brad Pitt, when he signed up to
Yeah.
do that movie, he forced them to make that the ending.
Yeah.
Like that was part of the contract, or everything else was scrapped
Scrapped.
because they wanted to change it.
Yeah, that movie was actually really good. I remember it being a little bit creepy as well, right?
Yeah. Because there's a guy going around killing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
7 Sins.
Yeah.
Paid in Full.
Paid in Full is a pretty good movie.
I haven't watched
Money
that.
Mitch.
Money Mitch.
Boogie. Come on.
Good movie.
Cameron,
Great movie, actually.
People still hate Cameron to this day.
Yeah, facts.
No cap.
Facts. Yeah.
And then Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah,
Dark
great
Knight Rises
movie.
is good.
Great movie.
But like it's
also, speaking of Dark Knight Rises, I don't know if you saw the Pittsburgh Steelers uniforms look exactly like
the ones
Desmond Bain blowing up the Gotham City.
Wasn't there a couple players actually in that scene?
Yeah, Hines Ward,
Yeah.
Big Ben was in there, and I think Cam Hayward might have been as well.
Hayward,
There's a couple other people. Yeah, but they look exactly. I'm like, this is the ugliest thing we have ever released.
They've worn those before, no?
No, if you see the recent one, like
But they
the
have a
Game
type
City
like that,
edition, the
right?
City edition ones for the Pittsburgh Steelers this year, they look incredibly ugly. I'm like, what are we doing, coach? But sorry, what's your...
Have you seen The Prestige by Christopher Nolan?
Oh, banger!
Yeah,
I
love
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
That's a good one.
I left Chris.
If
I don't know if
you've never watched that
Bro,
one,
it's about
go
this
watch.
Bro.
No, don't even spoil. It's so good.
You never watched
I don't think I watched
It's a low key one though. Well, it's not low key,
I actually
but
changed that to my one.
yeah,
That
it's
movie,
so
bro,
good.
it's crazy.
Bro, I rewatched. I watched it I watched it the first time this Christmas break. I watched it like 3 other times.
I haven't watched
The Prestige?
The
Bro,
Prestige.
it's about two
Okay.
magicians.
It's so good.
Two what?
Two magicians.
Back
Okay,
in like the
don't know.
1900s. But it's Christian Bale and
Oh, maybe.
the guy that
it's two crazy actors. Christian Bale and Matthew McConaughey.
no. The guy that played the X-Men.
Oh, yeah.
And he does some.
Oh, dude, it's
Sicko.
it's
That
good,
guy's a
right?
sicko.
That one's a good movie.
X-Men dude's a sick.
Yeah.
If I could alter, actually, Silence of the Lambs might be my top 3.
Okay.
That movie, bro. That movie's
Not
pretty good.
Very
Or
good.
Gran Turismo with Clint Eastwood.
Good, but not.
Like I'm
Not
not
great.
top 3, but like top 10.
Yeah. But Silence of the Lambs had this weird like thing about it that just made it so good.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp
I
Fiction.
hated Pulp
What?
Fiction.
I liked it.
I
liked
liked
it.
Like
Yeah,
I felt like it was
good.
so overhyped for what it was.
You know what I hate? What movie is super overhyped that I hate? Reservoir Dogs. Have you watched that?
No, it's
I've
not even.
I've heard of
overhyped.
it, but I haven't
Hey,
watched
bro,
it.
it's
Yeah.
so overrated.
Okay, sorry. Prestige.
Django Unchained. And I knew you were gonna give me that reaction.
Is that's
That's Jamie Foxx.
That's a great movie.
That's too Christopher.
It's because I feel like I could be Django. You know what I mean? Because at the end he becomes
I feel
the
like
hero.
you're Leo.
Yeah, he
feel
might
like you
might be Leo.
That's Mr. Candy.
Oh my god.
That's jokes.
That is a hilarious pick, though.
No, I love it because it's like a western, but it's also cool at the same time. Like I know it's not a classic western, but it feels
it's so good. It's so good.
And it's got the rap in there too. It's
very good movie.
That's-
hilarious.
that's a good movie.
Interstellar.
Interstellar might be top. I don't know.
Interstellar was not that good.
I liked
Come
Interstellar.
on, dude.
I don't know what I would
Interstellar
put
was not
top
that
3 though. Like I know those two
I know,
for
like
sure.
my top 3. I'm already rethinking it. Like I said, some way Paid in Full. That's not top 3.
good. Yeah.
It's like because you can't think about all of them, you know.
Yeah.
Like I totally forgot about Prestige. I can't believe you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen that.
Bro, you're gonna-
Is it The Prestige or just
The
Prestige?
The Prestige.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go watch that. Let's get out of here, man. Oh, actually, let me just...
Golf.
Maybe. How's your swing looking?
Great.
Ashley? Yeah, are you being real?
Yeah, dead ass. I'm feeling nice.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go play this weekend again, not drink.
Are you gonna walk 18?
Hell no.
No, you're
Am I
gonna.
on the
You
tour?
probably should.
Oh, yo, the tour, Wyndham tour starts tomorrow. Wyndham Championship starts tomorrow.
Okay, we'll be tuning in for that, of course.
Guess who's gonna win? Scotty.
But it would be kind of cool to see if he didn't win. Bryson, maybe.
Fuck, Bryson, bro, that guy.
I mean, he's.
Is
Have you-
Liv
did you
is
guys
Liv
see
there?
what he- Huh?
Is Liv there?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
I think Liv is there as well. Yeah, I did see a lot of their representation, but I'm actually maybe
Did you
not.
guys see what Bryson did at the Open?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he yelled at the side.
Yeah, he made a comment about that, about how the chirping is okay, but on a there's a time for it and not a time for it, and I thought that golf was a sport where that part of it has always been a thing. Like that part of it is
The
usually
respect part of
respected
it? Yeah.
by
What do you
everybody, like because he wasn't happy with when the chirp happened.
No, it wasn't the trip. The side judge was like standing ahead of the ball or something. He's like, "Can you move now?"
Oh yeah, that was a different
Oh, I didn't
scenario.
know. So,
So-
what else happened?
Yes.
At the waste management, are they allowed to chirp during the swing,
Wait,
or do
waste
they?
management. This was months ago.
No.
No.
I'm just asking.
Oh, waste
like,
management is like
Yeah.
the 16th hole at waste management.
oh, it's only that hole
It's
that you're
not,
allowed
like,
to
no,
chirp.
it's one of the most fan friendly tournaments.
Yeah,
like,
I know-
everybody
I
goes there and
know.
Gets hammered.
Yeah.
But the 16th hole, when they hit the
When they
ball,
tee up.
yeah, they're screaming the whole time. But
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
the only time. Every
That's
other
the only
time
hole?
You're supposed to shut up. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
they should do that for every hole. there.
I'm personally a guy like if you're talking to my backswing, I kind of get mad.
Yeah, but you again run
And-
hot,
Huh?
Yeah.
so we already get.
No, I like.
And
I
then
You're not a professional.
And this is
no,
full-
I'm saying most people like.
And this is probably 6 brewski p bets at this point.
No,
so
I'm
it's
saying
like,
like 90% of people get mad if you're talking to their backswing.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
but
but
that's
like-
what I mean though, is that I think there's a time for
Yeah,
it
there's
and
a
there's
time
not a
and
time.
place.
Also, you again not a professional.
Yeah.
So,
But like I'm saying,
I
like
don't care.
if they
Trying to
do it at
focus.
if they do it at the one hole at waste management, just let it all be like.
No, but
fucking-
that
Or is it just because they
that's
put
not
the
a
whole?
major either. That's like a fun tournament.
Yeah.
Like
Exhibition.
Is the,
exhibition.
yeah.
Not an exhibition.
But I'm not saying to do it at other majors. I think like that's
Yeah.
fine.
So what
Keep it-
happened with
Like I'm just
Bryson?
saying, do it at that tournament.
Yeah,
like for the whole tournament would be.
for the whole tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're a little more forgiving at that tournament.
Yeah.
Though on the other holes too.
Yeah. Okay.
no, somebody chirped at Bryson at a time that he didn't want it to happen.
Like, was he swinging or anything?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay, that's fucked. Yeah.
Yeah. And he again kind of commented like he doesn't mind any of it, right? Just minded the timings
timing,
and
yeah.
things like that. And he's like, again, I thought that the respect kind of portion of golf always kind of existed.
Especially at the
Um,
Open too.
Yeah. Also, very similar to like a Wimbledon, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not allowed to
But I
speak
feel like a
in
lot
certain
of
times
kids
and things
are
like
getting
that.
into the sport now too. You know?
Yeah, I mean, golf has grown
A lot after
exponentially.
COVID,
Yeah,
that's the only
especially,
sport you could play.
yeah, and
that's true.
and the whole live kind of coming in and kind of expanding it as well. Well, no, they bought BGA kind of
They
in a
merged,
way.
no?
Not really.
They merged though, right?
Now,
Yeah.
like now the live players can
Play in
the-
PGA,
But
yeah.
like when there's a live tournament, just live.
Yeah.
PGA players aren't going. There's like 40 people watch a live tournament.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's literally 40.
Yeah,
people.
that's what we want. But no, I think the point of live was always that we wanted PGA to get better.
Yeah, and they did.
Yeah, and they did.
They
That's
did.
what I
They-
mean.
they
It gave them
figured
kind
it
of a
That's
competition
what I
to get
liked
better.
in Happy Gilmore, how they kind of played into that.
Yeah,
How they kind of played into
Played
there's
into that.
maxi leagues coming, we gotta beat them.
yeah.
And that's remember the first time they played the Masters, it was like that.
It was like that. Yeah.
yeah. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
that's what I
like
mean.
it.
So
It was a
like
good
really
league.
like that part of it. But LeBron might also be starting another league,
Yeah,
kind of similar to the whole Live and PGA.
that'd be crazy.
That would be kinda
Adam
crazy.
would be so mad.
But like, what's the rule change that's gonna? Oh, I think I saw it is like equity. Players get equity in teams or
Yeah,
something like that.
No, Steph was just talking about that.
No. I think that's what was like.
Pitched by
yeah,
LeBron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And what, LeBron's gonna be the GM?
the GM.
The
Or
GM.
the-
He already is.
the GM.
Yeah.
The owner or the commissioner?
Maybe him and Mav.
And Mav, yeah. I would
don't
make
think
Mav the
that's-
commissioner.
Yeah.
LeBron shouldn't be tied to that as well, you know?
Yeah, just get a team owner.
Like,
Yeah,
he's not
yeah.
gonna play.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He would
But
probably
maybe he
play.
plays 1 year.
Yeah,
To
he
grow
would
the
probably
league.
play.
Have to. Him
Yeah.
and Jokic would have to play.
Oh, dude.
And Yoke.
And oh my God, that would.
But then who else is playing in that league?
Maybe they're turning it into.
Like, are they gonna poach?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you get alternative chances to be pro somewhere else.
And then also, like, if there's a first pick, do you think there'll be like an Argonaut situation, like with the Cowboys?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Like, yo, we'll give you $1 million right now.
Yeah, but I also think though what could help though is that sometimes it feels like players and people you do fall through the cracks. Like I don't think that everybody that could have gone pro is actually in the NBA.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe this is another avenue where
players
we can get showcased,
Yeah,
some talent in a different way. And if they're able to make it a global league and you're able to scout from literally everywhere in a different way maybe, right? And expand that.
But that's going to take time.
A
lot of time.
But that's what I mean. Like, everything is going to, if you start another league, everything's going to take time, right? So, yeah. We'll get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow with more on sports. We'll be hopefully a little bit more sports talk. See you then. Peace.